Hey, you folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Super ULM. We are still in our war where France decided to conquer some bits of Netherlands, and we simply did not really help. I mean, we're helping a little by sieging out Austria and now starting on Venice over here, but I'm not spending any men over here whatsoever. And I'm hoping, actually, that France won't have enough people that we could turn around and just properly backstab them at this point in the game. Obviously, that means we won't really have any true allies left. Well, that's not true. Poland is my friend. Prussia over here, Pomerania, Prussia, is my friend. It's not so bad. Actually, Brandenburg is my friend as well. I think we're allied with all of them. Yeah. And Saxony. I forgot about Saxony. Oh, how could I do that? So I've got all kinds of allies in the east, which I think will be pretty handy as the Ottomans continue to rev their engines over here. They are a beast. I will also remind you that... oh, Great Britain has completely finished, I didn't realize, integrating Spain. So Great Britain is... or Spain. Sweden. They got a personal union with Sweden ages and ages and ages ago, and now they've just eaten that. So now Great Britain is very scary. It would be really nice if we could become friends, which might be possible. We do have the rivalry, but if I ended up canceling my England rivalry and rivaled France instead, which would be an excellent idea before I go and declare war on them, then we actually might be able to develop quite a bit of a relationship. I'm actually at war with Croatia? Apparently so. Let's go and kill the one Venetian army over there. So I'm hoping to maybe tucker out a few people on the right-hand side of the thing so that they peace out a little bit sooner. Okay, losing that siege is bad because it's possible that I'll be forced to give that up in the peace deal. In other words, France might give it up on my behalf, which would be very, very, very annoying. To the point where I'm considering moving everyone. I'm going to move a big stack, and what I'll do is I'll assault it. And hope that these guys don't respond. And then I'm just going to run back over to this end of things. Not that there's anyone to really challenge anything over here. So it probably is okay to keep things there. But the problem is this is all flat. And I really want... if they're going to come at me, I want to fight in the mountains. But I suspect they'll finish these sieges first. Now, we might have enough troops to assault as is. Let's check the numbers. 502 men. You know what? Yes, we will. Boom. And now we're going to run away. It's a nice thing about something that gets sieged against you, or anything that gets sieged, taken over. The garrison size will be very small, which makes an assault very, very viable. So what I'm hoping to do is just prevent them from sieging any of my stuff. That way France can't just piece it out. And then we're going to run back to the mountains. It's cowardly, but I don't care. We're helping out a little bit. We're making a token effort. We are going to send someone else to the Alexandria trade node. How much pull do we got over there now? Oh, we don't actually have a merchant here. You know what? Let's move the one out of Constantinople. Like that. Ragusa makes some amount of sense. Not that we have any of our own like land trade power, but we're pulling enough that way. We didn't have enough influence over there. Okay, we got discovered. Won the siege of Vienna. Oh, poo. I think we're gonna let that go. The sooner we can run, the better. Let's do that. Try to hold on to that siege and move you here. You, run to there. Run, 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 run. You probably can't run to there. Run to Salzburg. As soon as you can. There we go. Okay. Because if I just let him go, he'll, like, run halfway across the map. I want to control where he ran by forcing the early retreat. Blockade. Oh, the port's over here from Modena. Oh, right here. Muden. I can lose 25 admin power, or Muden gets unaided during blockade. 5 years of local unrest and monthly autonomy change. I'll just eat the point cost. I don't like autonomy. So, we'll get rid of that. Group. There. They're not going to attack me in the mountains. They might. Venice has peaced out with France. Oh. Really? Venice actually, like, surrendered, giving France 10% of its income. That's actually vaguely annoying, just because I don't want France to be any more rich, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Does occupied territory cancel a black flag? I actually don't know. I feel like it does, and it does. Okay. Let's go there. More troops coming. Come on, France, just peace out. How much war score do I have? I'd have 10%. Still not enough to get a white peace. If I pay you 470 bucks, you'll let me drop out of this war. I'm kind of in favor of that. France will be mad because of the separate peace, but I don't care. France is going to get destroyed here. This does not help me. I'm not getting anything out of this war at any point. Unless I went over and personally started kicking the butt out of the Netherlands, but I don't want to do that. And rather, I'd prefer not losing any troops over here. I'm very happy with doing this. I will pay you. It's fine. I'll pay you 470 bucks, Netherlands. Have fun. Send my regards to France. Let's bring our troops home. Like so. Ooh, whoa. Leaders, harder to find. I lose 5 army tradition. Oh, that's terrible. What is with this? Commedia dell'arte performances. I can, until, so for 4 years, get yearly prestige. Or lose prestige. I'll take the prestige. It's not that expensive. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hungary leaves the coalition. Frankfurt leaves the coalition. Good. And I think the reason they're all going to leave the coalition is because Austria is not in the coalition against us. So the coalition is not strong enough. I have a truce with Austria. Now, Austria can still join. If I declare war on someone they have an alliance with, they can still join on a defensive call to arms. But what they cannot do is be in a coalition against me. So that'll destroy the entire coalition, which is great, because now I can turn around and declare some wars, right? I suspect I wish, just like Arumba, I wish there's a truce map mode. So you got one here, so we're not going to do that. How about the Papal States? No, really? Who are you allied with? You're still in the coalition, but there's no one in it. Ooh, Castile. But Castile's in another war. They would join in anyway. That's a lot of stuff. Do I have any CB against Aragon? I don't, and I really should. Fabricate a claim on Napoli. Sure. Doesn't really matter which one, I don't think. Let's keep that in our back pocket. I have no diplomat to send. I suppose I don't. Improve relations in Nice. Oh, right, which is our dude. 16 more. Okay, so we can cancel that. We're basically done. We'll keep the one in Brandenburg going on here. I have a truce, so I don't want to do that. Augsburg. Truce. Bavaria. No CB. Austria and Poland, which I would be okay with. Ooh, Brandenburg is eating Saxony, which kind of sucks. Mainz over here. You're in. I don't have a CB against you. I don't have a CB against anyone. What's up with this shit? Papal States. See, I'm fine with going Papal States Austria. I can do this war. I just need a CB. So... Wait. What? Huh? Oh, I have it. What? Oh, okay. I've got it. Oh, I have a truce. God damn. But I don't have a truce over here. I just don't have a claim. All right. Fabricate a claim on Mainz. So lots of different aggressive expansion. But at this point, I think we're basically going to be in permanent sort of coalition mode, but not enough people around who can stop the coalition. So I just have the 3 armies. I do. Let's go and split you, and do that. And it's funny. As soon as they're independent of the maneuver leader, then they start taking some attrition. We got some decent leaders. Oh, you can go and work the Alexandria trade node. You'll get repaired first, and that'll be fine. And then you go and group over there, which is going to be good. We can build another unit, so we may as well do that. I'll throw in some more infantry. Cannons, artillery do win wars, but we need a bit more of a front line. Just make sure that everything is okay. So if we do declare on these guys, Lorraine and Liège, that is awesome. That is definitely the war we're going to want to fire. So who are those people? Over here, Liège, Lorraine. All right, we'll do that, and we can go in and then go through. I don't know how we're going to reach Liège. We may not be able to, but that's all right. We should be able to eat separate piece out Lorraine first, and then take Maine. Hainaut left the coalition against us. Woohoo! Fabricating all the claims, doing some cultural conversions. We do have just the... Oh, we do have 2, right? Brabant. Listen, no, it's Breda over here. Can we just... Is it time for us to annex you? They must have at least 1 core province that is close enough for us to core. Really? Really? So until we own, like, Berg? Let's check out... Who's Berg? Utrecht. Ally with Cologne and the Netherlands. Listen, let's stop sucking up to Brandenburg. Oh, we have a truce. What about over here with Münster? A few more allies, but we don't have a truce. Alright, we are... So we're going to get a little bit of aggressive expansion every time we get caught. But we'll have lots of war options after this. Actually, I could just declare on France. What an interesting idea. Ottomans rival me. Fine enough. Bavaria rivals me. Okay. If I just declared on France now, that would be the thing to do, wouldn't it? Let's take the admin power. I guess I'll have to wait for all these claims to be done. Being embargoed. We are still at full maintenance. We got lots of money, though. That's being repaired, which is all good and groovy. Just waiting until the claims on Aragon are done. Do we have... I don't think we've got a truce with these guys, do we? Alliance is Hungary and Portugal. So that'd be pretty good. If we can declare on France, maybe we'll start with that. Now, the problem is, one of our war goals over here is currently occupied. Just gotta wait for the diplomat. We gotta break the alliance first, right. I should probably start with Aragon. Although France is pretty horribly beat up right now. If there was ever a time to jump on them, it would be now. And then swap my rivalry from Great Britain. Because I'm never going to be able to do anything to Great Britain. And in fact, if things go really well, we might be able to make friends with them. I can change the rival to France right now. Which might end up breaking our alliance for us, interestingly enough. I'm going to do it. Boom. Costly embargo against Great Britain. So we're going to go ahead and revoke that. We will dissolve our alliance with France, who's been our great protector for a really long time. So, you still hate me a fair bit. But I could fix that. If you ever stop rivaling me, it'd be pretty good. Hey, Queen Anne. We could improve relations and maybe get some work done. We'll see how it goes. So I just have to wait for that to come back, and then we're going to see. Let me... Alright, declare war. Right, we have the royal marriage. I suppose it doesn't... either way I lose the stability, but if I do it this way... Oh no, I just lose prestige. Destabilize our country. It doesn't say. Do I have diplomatic ideas or something? Influence ideas? Is this the thing that lowers, like, diplomatic impact? No. I don't know, I'm confused. Anyway. Poor France. They're having a hard time earlier in the game. Remember? They were like, I mean, this is, I think, the reason Brittany and all this is independent. They had a hard start. We helped them stabilize. And now we're stabbing them in the back when we no longer need their help. They were a great ally for us for a really long time, though. Let's take the better relations over time. I think it'll be handy for us. Okay. Lithuania will jump in defensively, but Prussia and Poland will help me out, which is good. I can take Dauphiné. Oh, on behalf of Savoy this whole time. Oh, I like that. Now, I'm a little concerned that we may not get to keep this war goal. Like, there might be this weird thing that happens where Dauphiné gets traded to someone else in this current war, in which case we'll never get to take advantage of it. But I think it's okay. I guess it makes a lot more sense to feed this to Savoy. How does Savoy feel about me now? Well, after 100 years, that aggressive expansion penalty will go away. I should probably just take it for myself. Does that change who will come in? No. I don't want to co-belligerize anyone. Let's do it. Sorry, France. Just business. I was in this war with them. Now I'm using it against them. All right, autosave. Go there. And yeah, we'll just squash anything that's not currently taken. We'll just carpet siege. Split, send you there. Split, send you there. Easy win. Split. Send you that way. Grab all these guys, merge them up. Send them over there. I mean, it's not like I have unlimited troops to hold absolutely everything, but I should be able to hold enough. Split. I'm going to see if I can take the capital. I'm not sure if it's being sieged or not. This is all being sieged, though. I can see the little cannons, right? Okay, the capital is there. I will be leaving some troops in the capital, though, so I can instantly take over that siege if they decide to leave for any reason. So, leave some troops behind. Split. Go down there. Smash that army. Split this group in half. Go there. By using split instead of detach, it means we sometimes end up with too many troops somewhere, but the armies end up a little bit more consistently balanced. And then I can peel off 1 or 2 extra dudes at some point. Is that Savoy? Yeah, go for it, Savoy. Nice job. Detach, go there. Detach the extra, join in over there. And just basically leave some extra troops somewhere. That's Savoy. I'll leave a token troop there just in case they leave. It won't be enough to siege, but it will cause the siege to not be reset. And yeah, I'll just leave some extra troops sitting around in provinces that may, that when these guys peace out, I will probably have to siege up. So I'm just hoping they don't do something weird with Dauphiné, like release it or something and not have it be part of this war. That would be a little bit annoying. Now, meanwhile, who else was in this? Oh, did no one else join? Oh, they didn't actually join. It was the alliance that was a check mark, but they didn't actually join in the end. Lithuania was one, which was good. I can't remember who the other person was. Oh, they don't have another alliance at all anymore, so I don't know. Must have broken the alliance and then they reformed it with Lithuania, but Lithuania doesn't want to join in. All right. Detach, go there. Stand around. Here, we'll split you in half and do something like that. Detach the extra troop and go there. Okay, Ile-de-France fell, and not to me, but that's okay. We'll just split, just pre-carpet siege these areas. France is gonna have to peace out here soon. Now, in a sense, what we're gonna do is stop these guys from getting any more war score against France. Because we're limiting how many provinces that they can take, which I think is probably good. But it doesn't really matter. There we go. There's the piece. Because I was going to say, it might be good. They took Luxembourg. That actually works out really nice. Because it keeps these other guys weaker. But honestly, these guys, Netherlands is never going to become a threat. Okay, Imperial Reforms, really? Reichstags, +1 diplomat. I get -1 national arrest. I guess that's still fine. They're never going to enact anything that's going to be a problem. So we're fine there. And I can always kick Austria's ass if it comes up. Let's detach some extra guys. Split you in half. Some of these sieges won't work yet. But we're just going to try to stop them from being able to assemble an army. Yeah, so a lot of these sieges won't be feasible because I won't have enough people. But that's okay. Like here. Split that. Split there. Just don't want them to be able to reinforce. And here. So we're still sieging some places. How's my... Oh, I can get an extra infantry, say. Good. And the boats. We can get another early frigate. Boom. Okay. Money is excellent. Points, no overkills anywhere. I suppose I could spend some admin points on some buildings. That wouldn't be bad. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get some temples up. Get some money. These are all very viable locations for temples. What about courthouse? Courthouse by itself is not that handy. I mean... It really needs a very high tax base to make you much in the way of money, but it does open up the path for more and more stuff later on, so What the heck? I'll go there, and we'll get these central provinces and call that good enough. Okay. How many reinforcements do we need? 0. Oh, royal marriage with Brandenburg ended. I would like to keep that around, please. I'll send it to you. Most likely my guy's going to be one who dies next, so we'll probably have to do it again, but that's okay. Go away, autosave. Thank you. Who else is here? Castile. Wait. No, they're only in the one war. Castile's just hanging around for no real reason? Alright, fine. But yeah, if it lets me detach some extra guys at some of these places. Like here? No, really. If we can free up one guy here or there, then it means we can have our sieges work again. Truce with Savoy ended. Well, I don't want to war Savoy. I'm definitely going to take an idea since I'm ahead of time on everything. And military ideas I don't need to save up. Boom! More naval force limit. Please and thank you. How much more does that give me? 11. So let's create a template that is 11 lights. Build as many as possible. Name it. Have you guys assemble at Venice. Okay. Group up. Most of these sieges are here. Here we're not sieging. Although we probably... Oh, we don't have an extra dude there? Okay. Depends on the fort level, of course. Ah. There. So it looks like Savoy is helping out here. Indeed they are. We could do the return core thing here. It does cost me more points than taking somewhere where I have a claim. But it wouldn't give me any aggressive expansion, which is nice. Give me a boost with Savoy as well, although I'm not sure that it matters too much. You know what? I'm going to take the Republican tradition hit because I don't think I'm going to be re-electing this guy. I mean, it'll be really nice to get him yet another level, but it's 5 years until we elect him again. He's 65. He's going to be 70. He won't live through another election cycle. So we're not going to do that. Excellent there. Let's go and reinforce Dauphiné because it is a war goal, and we want to make sure that that finishes at some point. Oh, we've even got enough troops there. We're actually fine everywhere. I can start to pull my troops back. What are you doing here? Oh! France lost Roussillon to Aragon. All right. That's fine. I think I'm occupying every province. I suppose if I wasn't, I would start to see France build some troops somewhere. All right, so we should get 100% siege of France. And the question becomes, what do we ask? What do we ask for? Again, we might still return Dauphiné to Savoy. At which point, I think we're highly incentivized to grab a bunch of stuff on the coast. On the other hand... No, that's probably legit. Because we can't actually reach over here. Right, so we don't want to grab any stuff in the north. So it'll be the couple coastal provinces and then just some extra stuff in the middle here is completely fine. Get yourself to Ulm. Another one there, Alençon. I usually call it Alencon because it didn't have a CD over here. But apparently there is supposed to be one, so it's the S sound. Okay, fleets are starting to assemble. Okay, let's go to speed 4. We still have maxed out manpower. Only thing that could go wrong is if someone else decided to declare war on us right now, but the coalition is too weak. You go over there. Over there. All right. Want a siege, want a siege. Fleets are arriving. More sieges. Mainz left the coalition. Cool. I mean, I suspect they still hate me. Let's check Lorraine. Lorraine over here. How do you feel? You still hate me a lot. You're just too weak. Finish all my temples, some courthouses. Still have plenty of money, still have some admin points to spend. I'm going to save the rest of the admin for coring, although I suspect we'll still end up with plenty of points at the end. Great Britain is embargoing me, so they haven't released their rivalry. Although, see, they don't hate me that much. Let's work on improving relations. We might get them to like us enough that they drop the rivalry, at which point we're going to be best friends forever. Because we both hate Muscovy and France. Okay, at a certain point, the Republican tradition is going to get a little too low, even though I'm planning on not re-electing the guy. I'll take the stability hit, and then I'm going to bring it back up. Unfortunately, it's slightly more expensive because we are at low Republican tradition, but I'll accept that. I don't want to be at, like, no Republican tradition forever. That would be bad. Because I'm not re-electing this guy, but then whoever comes after I would like to elect a few times. Ile-de-France, that's the capital. You know what? I should leave some extra dudes over here. Speed up the siege of Dauphiné, since that's the actual war goal. And right now it's giving me negative 6.4 war score. I mean, mostly I just need to siege everything, but we don't actually have to get to 100% since I'm not looking for a full annex of France, since I can't. So, as long as we have the war goal, and, you know, near-ish to 100, then we should be able to get a 100% score in a peace deal. Just because it's so overwhelming. More sieges, more sieges. There's the war goal. 76%. We can probably basically get it at this point. But they're all pretty close to finishing, so we may as well let it tick. I mean, I suppose over here, let's move that just to potentially pad out the cannon count over there. Not like we want Picardy. It's too far away for us. Rethel, 76%. Sure, Hungary. You can have that. Yuna, 83%. All right. Let's see what we can do here, France. So we are going to return core. Wait, what? Savoy has a claim, not actually a core. Oh, okay. Well, that's different then. Then we're just going to take all this for ourselves. Ooh, that's 104 overextension. There might be some combination of things, but I do want to grab these. So that is pretty good. And let's go and get... have them break their truce with Lithuania. Or their alliance with Lithuania. I like that. We could have them release a bunch of nations. Classically, that's one of the fastest ways to tear France apart. But when you're stronger than France like this... I mean, by tearing them apart, then I can war for those things and yada yada. No, this is fine. I'll just take their stuff. War reparations... Ooh, you won't go for that. I suppose I could just wait. But I'll take all your money. You know what? This is going to be good enough. Send demands. All right. And we had rivaled them, so that should be a good power projection. Declared war. Conquered provinces from France. Very nice. Core. Oop, not quite enough. And, sure, convert that one while everything else gets cored. France no longer considers the Ottomans. Now that's New Ulm. Fair enough. Not considering the Ottomans as a rival is kind of annoying. Just because it would be nice if everyone hated the Ottomans. I would have preferred them drop another rival. Like who? Castile, I guess. I don't know. Actually, no, this is fine. Because they're not going to do anything with the Ottomans. Having them hate Castile and Great Britain makes France be in a weaker position overall. So... Okay, well, I think that was a good episode. We gained some pretty valuable land over here. I think that we will be able to make friends with Great Britain in the end, and I think we will be able to have an extraordinarily powerful ally in their behalf. They are currently in a war. Muscovy, Norway, Denmark. Muscovy is pretty strong, but I'm actually surprised that they're having this hard a time. I guess they do have a lot of troops here, not necessarily over here. Great Britain may end up losing control over their Swedish stuff. Norway's in a personal union with Muscovy. What a weird-ass game! What a weird-ass game. And then Finland is allied to Great Britain. Sure, why not? Because things weren't bizarre enough. Anywho, let's go ahead and merge up this fleet and tell them to protect trade in Alexandria. We can shuffle more trade up there. Of course, our trade's going to fail a little bit right now, just because we have overextension, right? But that's all right. Thank you very much for watching another episode of this Let's Play of EU4. Can't wait to see what happens next time. Bye-bye.